I'm calling from Get Your Rock Out, and I'm talking to Marya Roxx. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I'm very glad to hear it. And now, we've never spoken to you before, so this is our first interview with you, which is fantastic on our end. So for our viewers that haven't come across you before, tell us a bit about you. I mean, you've got some fantastic people in your band, you've done some wonderful stuff, so kind of give us the lowdown.
Pretty much, my name is Marya Roxx, as you already know. So I have wonderful bandmates. From time to time, my bandmates change up. So whenever somebody's available, they recommend somebody, or they can't. So it switches up from time to time, but it's always great. Yeah, actually, this time around, I'm performing in Rock Summer in Estonia on 15th June. And there, I'm going to have Vinny Appice on drums, who has done Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. On bass, I'm going to have James Lomenzo, Black Label Society, Megadeth. He's done, he's played within those bands. And I have Brent Woods on guitar, who has played with Sebastian Bach and Vince Neil. And of course, previously, you might know I've played with Paul Crook, Brian Dishy, and a variety of different musicians, depending on what tour, and also during my recording of my album. I have one album out, and my music is pretty much hard rock. I have influences from Metallica to Black Sabbath to Motley Crue, so it's like a mixture. I'm originally from Estonia, but just recently, not recently, actually 5 years, I've been based out of California, Los Angeles. So pretty much all my musicians are from here, or from actually from New Jersey, from New York. So yeah, it's really cool. I have different experience with different musicians, and they're all really great. And I performed all over Europe, performed over here in LA, and obviously also performed in England, in Wales.
Fantastic. That sounds brilliant. And you mentioned the Estonia Rock Festival, which is going to be fantastic. There are some great acts there. I know Skid Row are playing, and so many more. So who are you kind of looking forward to playing alongside most? Who are you hoping that you really get to see when you're there?
I'm hoping to catch most of them on the second day. I don't know if I can do that previously, because I'm just actually flying in on Thursday. On Thursday. So, actually, no, I'm arriving at Friday morning, and I'm gonna perform on Saturday evening. So it's gonna be really crazy with the time difference and all that. So I don't know if I'm gonna catch anyone earlier before my performance on Saturday, but I'm gonna definitely try to get there on Sunday. Not sure what's on Sunday. I'm just gonna. I'm looking forward to actually see a lot of other acts from Estonia, because I haven't seen them for a while. I haven't been home for a while, and I'm really looking forward to see Skindred, UK band. I love them.
Brilliant. They are absolutely wonderful. They always put on the best show. So
yes, their show is awesome, and I've toured alongside them a few dates, and it's been really great.
Fantastic. And I mean, when it comes to musicians, you have got such variety in the band. How do you choose who you want to work with?
Well, like I mentioned before, mostly we have this really tight-knit group of musicians out here in LA. Probably that's the way it is usually in UK too, and some other European countries. So we pretty much know each other from through each other. A lot of bandmates of mine have played together with my other bandmates in different bands. So pretty much it's just about the connection, they're all great. So it's for me, it's really easy to choose, pretty much.
I lost you for a second then. I mean, it's great to hear, and you have worked alongside some absolute legends. Is there anybody that you think, oh, I would really like to be able to play with this person?
Like, you mean like touring together or with, or?
I know to kind of have on stage with you anybody, any musicians that you love so much that you've not worked with yet.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mentioned before, I have been touring with Skindred before, and it would be actually awesome to actually just perform together once, because I love the singer so much. I love his voice, and I love their band, so it would be nice to do that. And maybe I honestly love Muse, so I'm not sure how it will work out as far as, you know, the musical difference, but I would love to do something with Muse or maybe Foo Fighters or something like that. Those are like my favorites.
Well, fingers crossed that we get to see that happen at some point soon. And also, you guys have a new album being planned, and so tell us all about that.
All right, so I pretty much have taken time off. I mean, I have a few gigs here and there, like I mentioned, in the summer. I'm going to perform in Rock Summer in Estonia, but pretty much I've been concentrated on getting out some songs for the second album. So I'm just like writing them, trying to find some inspiration here and there, and working on it. And I'm hoping to go into studio sometime towards the end of this year or maybe beginning of the next year. So I'm hoping to get the album out next year.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
And do we have a title for it yet?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a title for it yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It usually works out, the way I pick the title is usually after one of my songs that I would feel that will sum up the whole album. So since I haven't gotten written all the songs yet, so I'm kind of waiting until I'm done with everything, and then I'll know. It's probably different from any other band that I've heard. They usually go into studio and they have some kind of working name for it, but I kind of work the other way around.
Fantastic. And UK tour plans. Can we expect to see you in the UK at any point soon?
Well, as soon as I'm hoping to get the album out, like next year. After that, I'm definitely going to try to promote it all over Europe and, of course, over here in LA as well.
Fantastic stuff. And are you hoping for a support tour with somebody else, or will you maybe be doing a UK headline tour?
Maybe maybe a little headlining, and we'll see what, how the touring schedule will collide with our, the date of the, our album, when the album's coming out. So how it's going to collide and how we can, how we can get on board with someone. So it just depends on who's touring during the time and who we got the connection with. So it's totally up to when my album's going to drop, and then we'll see how it's going to happen after that.
Brilliant. Well, we will really, really look forward to seeing you here at some point soon. And just a last question for you. Other bands on the scene that you kind of see, who do you think at the moment is your top band to look out for?
Right now? Oh, wow. Well, one of my top bands has always been Rammstein. I don't know if you know about them. They're a German band that I really love, and have a lot of concerts all over Europe and also over here in LA. And every year they come, I'm looking forward to go see them, because they just put on such an amazing show. They always have different variety of what's going on, and their music is a big influence on me too. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and as far as getting inspiration and get my energy going. So
brilliant. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat today. It has been an absolute pleasure. We'll really, really look forward to hearing the new album, and we'll hopefully see you back here very soon.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you.
Thank you so much.